welcome back to my channel. So today I have the long-awaited review for you guys. At least it's felt that way to me. I have wanted this foundation, or I should say wanted to wear or test or see what is up with this foundation ever since I saw the display after Christmas, I think, or after New Year. Like, it's been almost 3 weeks now since I've wanted to try this foundation, and the first time I saw it, there were no shades for me in my Walmart, so I had to wait for it to get to Shoppers Drug Mart. For those people that live in Toronto, it's like Walmart versus CVS for you guys in the US. But this foundation is different, okay? It is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation, and as I mentioned in the haul, it's like the two don't really go together. It's like a matte foundation that's also hydrating. Isn't it supposed to be the opposite? Isn't a matte foundation supposed to like soak up all your oils and make you very matte? This is saying that, look, we can give you a velvet, well, soft matte finish, but we also can provide you with that hydration as well. Keep in mind, this time of the year, everyone experiences dehydration, and we need some hydration into our skin. Whether you're oily or you're dry skin, you do experience dehydration, because that just means that your skin is lacking moisture, it's lacking water, it's lacking hydration. So this foundation is pretty much saying, okay, we know what your skin is looking for. We are going to provide that. And at the back it says, innovation, our first gel whipped foundation, fresh, new and flawless. Dream Velvet whips a fresh gel into a velvet soft texture. Complexion is perfected and smooth with a soft matte finish, just like velvet. And it says skin feels fresh with lasting hydration. The other thing with this foundation too, which is very interesting, is that it doesn't say that it's for a particular skin type. Like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, it does say normal to oily skin, and their regular Fit Me foundation is for more dry skin. And I'm thinking they have one for, I don't remember, I think they have one for combination skin as well, but don't quote me on that. But this doesn't say it's for any skin type at all. And let's compare it also to the Lumi, which, you know, once it says Lumi, you know that it's for more dry skin. So what I'm gonna do, oh, I should have shown you guys how much I took, but that's what I have on the back of my hand, and I just have some here. And I'm just gonna stipple that on this side. So as much as the color looks like it matches me, you can still see that it's not warm. It's not a warm foundation. It's very, it almost looks pink. So let me blend it out and see how it looks. I'm gonna put some on the other side, but you guys could see the difference between the two. I would say for the amount that I did put on, it does give me a relatively good coverage, but I'm just gonna use the same amount and put it on the other side. As far as the color, I'm not too concerned about it. I think that it's not a perfect match, but I think once I go in and highlight and all that good stuff, contour, then it should look, you know, normal. Let's just talk about two things before I move on. The shade obviously doesn't match. The second thing is that it does have a moussey texture to it. The third thing that I noticed is that this foundation doesn't like to be blended too much. And I wasn't even blending it as much. As you guys saw, I did go in with a you know, a complexion sponge. And so I was just patting my face and it started to crumble on my forehead. I'm not sure why, but it didn't do that anywhere else, just on my forehead. The other thing that I noticed is that I don't think it builds very well. It doesn't build coverage very well. Like I feel like once the first layer goes on, it's hard to build on top of that layer. The foundation, I would say, does set. It feels very matte actually right now. Like it doesn't feel demi matte, it feels full on matte. Like this feels, I am seeing like a velvety texture, but it feels very matte. Like I don't feel it being hydrated at all, but maybe that's something that's gonna come out in a couple hours, we'll see. But this is what the foundation looks like for now. This is what it looks like up close. So the foundation right now, after everything is applied, and as I said guys, I didn't bake, I didn't do any of that stuff. I just kind of set it with a little bit of powder. For now, I don't see it as a semi-matte foundation. I feel like this is definitely mattifying. And as of right now, I don't feel any type of hydration at all. Now, I didn't know what exactly to expect with, you know, this foundation, because as I said, matte and hydrating doesn't really go together. But for now, I'm not getting hydration, sorry. But you know what, I'm gonna wear it for a few hours. I'm gonna try to do 2 check-ins for you guys today. So I'm gonna check in after 4 hours, and then hopefully I'll check in after 8 hours, so another 4 hours later, and then we'll see how it looks after that. Okay guys, so this is what my foundation, or I should say my skin, looks like after about 5 hours. I did see some wear on my forehead and a little bit around my cheeks on both sides. As you guys could see, the foundation did settle into my fine lines, but at this point I still do like how it looks. So after 8 hours, fully 8 hours altogether, this is what it looks like. As you guys could see, my face definitely looks a lot more dewy. I didn't apply any powder. I haven't touched my face to touch up or anything like that. So this is what it looks like, just a little bit more oily, but all in all, I'm still happy with how it looks texture wise, as well as the wear of the foundation. Okay guys, so this is the end of this foundation review. I hope you guys were able to get something from it. I really did enjoy this one, even though I've been itching to wash my face now for the past few hours, but this has been such a fun week for me, and I was really excited to try this foundation. I still feel like I need to work with it to make like a final say on if I think this is a foundation that is a must-have. I definitely will say though that I still at this point do prefer the matte and poreless version of the Maybelline foundations. It's still my favorite from Maybelline, and even though they have the same amount, I feel like I used a lot more of this one than I would the liquid matte and poreless foundation, so keep that in mind. And that one is literally almost half the price of this one. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below and let me know what foundations that you guys are trying at the moment from the drugstore, which one you think that I should be trying next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.